Hello and welcome back to the Modsauce server. You'll never guess what happened. If you remember last episode I had mentioned that I was running low on iron and stuff, right? Well, I'm out of iron. That means that for right now, my stuff I need to do with the charcoal factory and the railcart slash farm stuff, that's on hold until I get more resources. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do today is make a trip to the mining world. And rather than just do mining and speedy up bits, because I've done plenty of those recently, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a quarry. And it's been a very long time since I've actually used a quarry. I think the last one I used was back in 1.6.4 for my Shadowcraft pack, and it didn't go so great. I have everything made up that I should need. This is going to be a very slow quarry, because right now these wind turbines, I think they're going to peak out at being about 180 redstone flux per tick, which is not a lot for what a quarry can take. It should be okay though, and right now I only have storage for 2 diamond chests, but what we're going to do is void all of the cobblestone, the gravel, dirt, and sand, so that shouldn't be too bad. Let's come on through to the other side of the mining portal. And we are going to go ahead and set this up top. Alright, where do we want this thing? Over here looks good. So first things first, we're actually going to go ahead and make us some levers. Don't really need them, but I want them. Alright, and this is just giving us a guide as to how big I want to go ahead and make the quarry. There is a size limit to these things. You can make really, really big ones if you use the Quarries, I think, what is it, Quarries Plus? Something like that. I don't have the resources for one of those, though. I barely have the resource for this one. So we're just basically going to make this as big as I think we can and go from there. Now, since I am making it this large, this means it'll also be slow. But that's okay, because for the most part, it can run when I'm not on, and I'm okay with that. I think that's not going to work. Maybe? Oh, yeah, that should be fine. It all formed up. Alright, so we have that. We have a quarry. And I believe this quarry actually needs to go against the corner over here. Oh, poop. Seriously? There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get the landmarks this time. Last time I used these landmarks, though, was in my Bevo's world, and the vast majority of those ended up falling into the ocean. These aren't really too terribly expensive, but I had to use lapis on these things. I could have used that for so many better choices. This is a big size quarry. Anyway, the main thing that I'm really running short of, believe it or not, is gold and iron. I have plenty of, say, silver and lead and stuff. I could probably use more copper and tin, but I mean, it's really gold and iron that I need. The majority of my gold I accidentally turned into electrum a bit ago. So I have more electrum than I will ever need, but I have no gold. I felt so stupid doing that. So stupid. Okay, let's come on over here. So before we actually hook any of the power things up to this, there's a few things I need to check. One, I want to see where this area is keeping stuff chunk loaded. So this chunk right here will stay loaded at all times. That means we need to make sure our power is within this chunk, as well as our storage and filtering and all that jazz. So let's see. We'll go ahead and put these guys down right. That should be okay. I think it's just looking weird because of the border. Let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. There we go. So yeah, that should be okay. And then we'll just put this one next to it and that one next to it. That doesn't actually make a difference for the way that this works. They check for stuff above them. They don't check that there's nothing around them. All right. And now we also want to go ahead and get the diamond transport pipe, gold pipe, and quartz pipe. This is probably overkill, but you know what? Why not? All right, so we're going to have it come out of the quarry into a gold pipe. All right. You know, actually, no. Let's just go straight out of here into a diamond pipe. And then it can go gold and then quartz, quartz. And then over here, we'll go ahead and put a trash can. So to blue, we're going to want to put sand, cobblestone, gravel, and dirt. There are undoubtedly some other things I'm going to want to shove in the trash can for now, but that should be okay. Let's see, we have that. Let's go ahead and get these kinesis pipes. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. It is off and it is running. Between each of these, let's see how much they're doing. Oh no, they're doing 75. They might be getting a height bonus then, because this is higher up than when I was testing them. That's still a decent amount of power though. I've never actually seen it do this build animation before. Yeah, still 75. You know, actually, it looks like this is, it may actually be doing enough. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. You can see the blocks just falling down and going into place where the frame should be. That's just awesome. And the very last one goes right there. Ha! We have quarry. That's absolutely fantastic. And we should be getting a ton of stuff filtering into the trash can. Let's see, how are you doing for power? Alright, so let's check this thing out. Its buffer is actually going away. That's because it's using well more than the 75 per tick it's making. Yeah, so it's going to start going slow in a moment here. But this is working, and that's good. So there's something else that we need to take care of real quick, though, so I will be right back. So what I'm thinking would be kind of neat to do today, just take a little look around, see what everyone else is doing. I've got that little quarry going that we just set up. It's got to go for quite a bit yet before it gets beyond the dirt layers. So that means I can't really build anything yet. That would also leave me clearing out trees and stuff, which I could do, but I'd rather, I think, snoop around. I mean, really, snooping around's more fun. Right now, we are heading... Where are we heading? We're heading this way. We need to take a turn to the right. See, there's where the factory is. We're going to turn right and head down here. This is Vagram's base. Vagram's base is also near... Oh, I'm going to butcher his name horribly. Let's see something real quick. Coriante? Coriante? Yeah, yes. It's Core's base. He has one down there. We're going to go ahead and spy on that as well. Not going to break anything. Just want to take a little look around. See what they're doing. I always like seeing what other people are building, but I always end up looking at what they're doing, and I just think to myself, wow, your stuff really sucks. I can do some neat stuff time to time, but I really don't do pretty stuff all the time. And that's one of the things that I really try to work on. I know for a lot of people, modded Minecraft is something you make machines and you just play with the machines and stuff. But really for me, modded Minecraft is the machines are a way to make it easier to build stuff. So, I mean, I can make machines go with these ores and stuff, but ultimately the main thing that I want to do is get the resources so that I can... Okay, let's go up so we're not crashing on the ground. To get the resources so that I can actually spend the time building. That's the main reason why I like it. Because some of the bigger builds you'd want to do in vanilla, it's next to impossible to do just because the sheer amount of resources that you would need. And no, it does get done, so I don't want to take away from anyone who does building in vanilla, especially survival. It's incredibly incredibly impressive, some of the things people can build in survival vanilla. I don't think I could, though. I think I would probably get bored after wasting my second diamond pick harvesting stone. No, I could not do that. It's one of the reasons why a long time ago I tried to make a well, there was a mod pack out. I think you can still get on ATLauncher. It's kind of old by now. It was called Strawberry Vanilla, I believe. And it was basically a pack that was fairly close to vanilla Minecraft with just a little bit of extra stuff added into it. And I had a pack kind of like that. And it was actually kind of fun, but it was there's only so much that I can do in single player, and that was just one of those worlds. While I really did enjoy it, I think it would greatly benefit from more people playing. Where are we at? Wow, we totally overshot that as I was just talking. All right. And what we are going to have to do, I believe, is actually go up, because I don't think we're going to be able to reach his docking rings. So we're going to have to go above the clouds. And by above the clouds, I just mean up. It's kind of hard to orientate myself on this. Okay, so we need to face that way. Okay. And just mash that up key. It's going to be really important to make sure that I don't accidentally get off the ship at this point, because if I do... does he actually have a platform down there still? He does. If I go in his water, though, I'm going to mess it up. I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, no, we'll just go up. It's easier that way. Alright, so you can kind of see the kind of platform he's got going here. It's really neat. He's got this little airship there. I don't think Vagram actually made that. I think somebody dropped that off for him. Okay, up we go. That's actually really neat. So the little landing area has here, it's not quite, well, it is symmetrical, but it's not like evenly divided. It's got the 4 islands, one in the center, and then it's got the 2 squares on the either side. And it looks like the little circles / hexagon areas actually have 2 floors. Let's come on up. Coming on up. Tell you what, I wish these frickin' Archimedes ships were a little bit faster. If this, oh, come on, get up. You can do it. You can do it, ship. Okay, we're officially at his docking level. My ship won't fit in there because it's too big. Alright, and we're going up even more. Alright, there is his, farm for the ore berries and stuff he's got. Oh, we officially hit the Galacticraft space screen. Alright, I think we might for now just go ahead and... I need to face... what is it? I need to face north when I disable this. So we're good now. Alright. There we go. Gotta remember to go in the right hole. And that is why I like that drawbridge. The only downside to it, though, is, like I said, I have to face either north or south for it to work right. If I face east or west, it's rotated in its place, and it just does not work. Alright, so it looks like he's planning that for a forestry area over there. This was a portal room, possibly, in that direction. Or maybe this room was. Okay, he's going to do his tinker stuff in there. Let's see, sorting and storage. He's much further along than I am. Of course, this is basically all I have too, except I'm willing to bet his chests are neat, whereas mine are not. And holy cow, does he have a ton of freaking ender lilies. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and go downstairs. Ah, that's the sign I had left him earlier about the, I did leave off a 1. That should have been -111. My bad. Alright, main workshop. It's got some, under IO stuff over here. He's got a ton of these adjustable chests and some thermal expansion stuff. See, solar panels. Those actually work quite well, especially considering it's the solar flux mod. They're not quite cheap to get some of the higher tier stuff, but they work really, really well. And see, if we go down here, this is just going to take us to his little landing platform. It's got like the little chests and stuff here. The ship that will lock you in it if you get in there. Alright, and this just basically goes all the way down to water level, which apparently he's still got to fix up. Oh yeah, and mine the hole to bedrock. Okay, that looks neat. So this is a pretty neat little base. I like the spruce. Spruce is probably my favorite wood for like decoration and stuff. Followed by dark oak, because it's basically just a better spruce. I shouldn't say that. I think the only wood that I really don't like using a lot of is probably oak or birch. And even birch has some uses just because of how light it is. Oak is just bland. What do you mean inconsistent? Here's hoping that I didn't accidentally just take a chunk of his base with my ship, because that would be terrible. Alright, so what we're going to do real quick, we're going to go ahead and turn around, make sure that nothing is missing there, and if it is, we're going to fix it, and nobody needs to know that happened. No, that's okay. Don't know what's up with that. Alright, so let's go ahead and poke the minimap again. There should be somebody actually set up near where Vagram is here. Okay, we're going to go over here next, right here, I believe, yeah. Because the server spawn area is actually like right around here. There's a village. I believe this is someone's base right over here. And I will think of the name in just a moment. Until then, I'm going to feel like an idiot if I can't. But right here. Alright, so I think we are here. I might actually have this landing on top of his house. Okay, no, ooh. Alright, see what we have here. It's got a ton of the swirling glass. That's nice stuff. Alright, so he's got a solar flower here. It's an RF solar flower. I don't think I've ever actually seen one of those before. I do say, though, I think the gold kinesis pipes were probably overkill on that. Alright. Growable ore mine. So what, are these ore berries? Holy, look at all those essence berry bushes. Yep. Okay. Wait a second. Why is this 2? It's an odd-sized room. Oh, that would drive me nuts. Alright, so another portal, mining portal. I dare say he might have been getting started for some witchery stuff if this one field is what I think it is. Oh, look, he's got a horsey. Nope, it's just eggplant. That is a ton of eggplant. Oh my god. Ugh. I can't even imagine eating eggplant. I mean, I've had it twice, maybe, before, and each time I've just had the desire to retch after eating it. I know some people love it, but ugh. Yep. Corjianti. I can't say his name. I'd have to hear it said once. Alright, what do we have down here? Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ah, this is terrible. I'm already going to have to destroy part of somebody's house. Okay, we'll do the wall here since it's not going to be that noticeable if I have to jump up. Alright, I guess we'll go this way. We don't want to break the glass. I'm pretty sure that you can harvest it, but I don't want to take that chance. Hello? Oh, no, don't go there. Anyway, if you're building your house, don't forget to leave a hole to nowhere. Seriously? Seriously? Alright, so I need to go get a chisel and fix that. Do you think they'll believe it if I say a creeper did it? Yeah. We gotta go fell an oak tree. Oak tree, they're everywhere. Let's go take one of these that's a little bit further away from the house. Things to do while visiting somebody's house. Break their house. Yeah, not so much. Alright, we patched the hole. No one will ever know. Except anyone who watches this video, which luckily is not going to be a lot of people. Alright, so let's just check out what he's got in here. He's got a small little thermal expansion set up here, a little bit of mechanism, and a little bit of under IO. Nice, really simple automation, just pipe it in. I wonder why you use the pulverizer over a sag mill. Of course, there's one right here, so I guess that really doesn't really matter. Has he got any upgrades in these guys? No, so it's just regular one. Pro's going for specific extra metals. I know the sag mill in current versions pretty much does exactly the same thing as the pulverizer, except they can give you a little bit extra. It's got a double air in there too. He's apparently got a full capacitor. That's actually impressive considering these hold 5 million RF. So that's that little flower there is actually really, really effective. I do wonder, though, if that means there's a chunk loader hidden around here. Alright, anyway, there is... That looks to be it for this little area. There's not so much more to see. I think we're going to go ahead and go to that base that I could not think of the name of, and hopefully by the time we cut to there, I will have a name for everybody. Hooray! Alright, now the base that I could not remember the name of, I believe this is Shadowstar's base. Let's see, he's got a solar panel set up himself. I'm seeing a pattern here. He's also way further into Botania than I am, which is to say he's in it and I'm not. Let's see, what is that? Oh, it's a vacuum chest. So this must be a Growthcraft apple tree, right? Yes, it is. This is one of the most fun ways to get apples. The only problem is I think these are all tile entities. If they're really simple ones, it really shouldn't be an issue. What's ticking? Something's ticking. That's disconcerting. Oh. Oh. Very nice. Swanky, even. Alright, so this little Botania area here. We have a powered down assembly area as well as an ME system. I dare say he might have run out of power. Yep. Head owner Shadowstar WD. Yep, those Shadowstar's place. Let's see, there's this chunk loader. He's got an elevator here. Little enchanting area. Ah, it's a clock from Bibliocraft. These things are awesome. And they actually can be used to do irregular redstone signal pulse, which is also really neat. Let's see. A ginormous essence berry farm here. 32,000 of those things. That's absolutely crazy. Little sheepy farm. He almost has as much wool as I do. Alright, and this was a slaughterhouse which had something in it, but no longer. Alright, let's go ahead and go down here. Oh, check that out. He's got a little reactor. I bet that ran out of power. Oh, no, it's full. He might have turned it off then. Workbench plus. Rolling machine. Tesseract? No, it's just off. Okay, interesting. Alright, there is his nether portal. And there's a really big pit you would fall into if you actually came through it before. So you fixed that, that's good. I think that about killed Vagram the other day. What we have over here? Mob farm and item farm. That's neat. It looks like this is also, this is on the solar power line, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's a pretty nice farm. I don't know what, if anything, someone would do with that many creeper heads. However, those ender pearls are really useful to have, as is the gunpowder. Actually, no, thinking on it, you can turn the creeper heads into gunpowder, so I guess that is useful. And he's got himself some fuel, too. And his basement is not secure. That's dangerous. Oh, and there's another floor. Awesome. So what's this? Oh, is this his way of automating the creation of processors? It looks like it. You just put the item in, it just goes in, so you can queue it up. I suppose that works. Alright, and that looks like this is as low as we can go. So let's go up. Alright. Oh wow, check this thing out. That is a big build, and it is very white. With any luck, we're not going to actually have this explode on us by creeper. This thing's neat. It looks like a little temple area / plaza something with a statue of his wife's character on it. That's sweet. It's actually really neat looking too. Come on, you stupid skeleton. Eat crowbar. What kind of poster are these? Painted fences from Ender.io. Yeah, those are way cheaper. They kind of look like what you'd get with a white metal post from MacLeod, but these are so much cheaper, it's not funny. And marble, of course. You can do so much stuff with marble, it's not funny. It really, really isn't. Abstruse platform. There's something hidden down here. Those abstruse platforms are usually used to get mana bursts to go through stuff. Neon glowstone. Should I feel bad for figuring this out? That's what's down here. Death. Death is down here. This is pretty neat, though. He's got like a nice little hidden area underneath there. Kind of interesting to see what he'll do with this. I hope those aren't pets. Are you a pet? No, but he's happy to see me. Alright, so those platforms are actually really neat. That was a really cool way to hide this thing. I've got to remember that. Yeah, abstruse platform. Yeah, that's very clever. I like that Shadow Star. Alright, so next up we have Fergcraft. We have a little bit of fly on this one, so I will see you there. Alright, so we have Fergcraft space coming up right over here. You can see he's got some really cool looking walls, actually. Last time I were here, they did not look like that. He's been recoloring them. They used to be mostly cobblestone and stuff, so that's pretty neat. And it looks like he's designing his little place here to be a military bunker. Let's go ahead and get down a little bit lower and then drop anchor. Which way are we facing? east. Alright, so we're stable. Unformed ship. Go in the wrong hole for the 5th time today. Oh good, we missed the farm. Alright, so let's check this out. He's got his little smeltery thing outside here, and it looks like he had a workshop out here that he was using, but from the various like bits and stuff just floating around, it looks like he's in the process of moving it. Let's see. I wonder if this lever serves a purpose. Factory blocks, so those don't open. Piston doors, okay. He's got a little compact machine there. I bet oh wow. Ferg, you have a oreberry farm in there, don't you? Dare I look? Nope, it's in here. It's also dropping items everywhere. Alright, he might want to put a trash can on that. This is pretty neat, though. The way he's got it set up, these are all half slabs, right? So there's no place for mobs to spawn in here except right here. And that is a doorway. No, he's got a pretty nice little base in here. The dead ends. That's probably like a secondary way somewhere. There's probably another piston that moves. Hello, goodbye. Alright, let's go back up. This is pretty nice. I like the use of the pistons and stuff. Let's be honest though, I'm a sucker for pistons. And apparently we got some free ore while going in there. This guy's a little storage shop set up here. It's nice. Right, his flans stuff, which is why I'm staying away from here while he's online, because those guns are annoying and they hurt. Okay, this is awesome. Yeah, I like this. That looks great, actually. There's nothing up here except the bed, but that looks neat. I like the look of the staircase. I think it needs some other color, though. Laboratory block. Holy fantasy block. Let's see. It's got his little... Is that actually a... Yeah, he made ductwork. That's absolutely awesome. Okay, there's his mining portal. Another portal. Dirt wall with barricades. And I'm guessing that's a mine shaft. Yeah, there's no real... Hey, this is blah 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 blah, so I'm assuming it's a mine shaft. Now, I do know that he actually should have a ME system around here somewhere. It's probably just in the wall, right? Yeah, it's just a little tiny one in the wall. But he's also got his little inscribers and stuff here. I don't know if these are automated. I think they are. Then again, maybe they aren't. Yeah, no, he's got storage. Neat. Do you think we should drop off the berries? Okay, let's put it this way. Does he have any berries in there already? He has the aluminum, so let's just go ahead and dump these in here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and leave him a parting gift. Bam. I don't want it. I have too many of those already. This is pretty neat, though. He's also got some wild animals in here, which is actually really good forethought. If you don't have them near you, sometimes it can be a pain in the butt starting off. Kind of look forward to seeing what he's going to do to this. There's only one other person I can think of at the moment who has a base on the server that would be worth seeing. I don't think there's that many more people actually on the server. But it's one that we've actually been to before, but it is, I think, probably one of the prettiest ones on the server, so we're going to finish with a bang. Which means, unfortunately, we need to go straight west past our house. Alright, so last but certainly not least, we have HC Cerise's house, or just Cerise. Main thing to take a look at here is this really awesome looking farm. This is just a regular plain vanilla style farm, just grow stuff, pick it up when you need it. It's simple, it works, and it looks really nice. This uses the extra utilities, colored stone, and of course dark oak, because really everything goes with dark oak. She doesn't have anything in here yet, though. This would be a nice, good area probably to store excess food stuff. Alright, but this over here, this is what puts me to shame. Even this nice, lovely path with oak stairs. But check this house out. This is dark oak. I think this is cobblestone, right? No, this is actually stone bricks. Okay, it's chiseled stone bricks, carpenter's blocks, dark oak, clay, and that's just awesome. I think that's acacia at the top. Yeah, Cerise's home. Settled March 6, 2015. Alright, so she's got a little bit of storage down here, and apparently she's chopped down a redwood tree, because that's a lot of bark. Basic little stone gen, because we all need all the stone we can get for building. Let's go upstairs. I think mostly, for the most part, I think her house here is a little bit empty, but I gotta say, this really does look awesome. This is chiseled dark oak. It's a little orange for my taste. I like the regular dark oak better. What's this? Redwood. Wow, a 3-person bed. It's either that or one sideways person. Oh, check that, the chandelier there. That's awesome. You can look out the side here. There's no glass there, right? No. If I had punched that and there was glass there and it broke, I would have felt so bad. Alright. Again, we can see around. And that was not acacia, that was redwood. I should have realized that. Redwood planks and redwood stairs. And I believe this is a final little storage area. Actually, you know what? No, it's not storage. I don't know what this is. But this is what you would need to be able to, in theory, work on the chandelier if you didn't have a lever thing set up to raise it and lower it. This is really neat, though. I really do like this house. It really makes me feel inadequate, but I like this house. I remember this staircase being different, though. I thought it was totally closed off. This though, I really do like this. This also makes me feel really, like my house is a terrible mess. I have got to step up my game. You go away. Yeah, you take that. I think there's one other thing that she's got here that's worth looking at. Oh, hello, zombie. So this is an entrance to her little mine area. This is the bit that you all may have seen before of the dark oak wood here and the stairs and stuff. This is where my nether portal originally hooked up to, so I've been through here before. And down yonder is her spiral staircase, which she put stairs on. Oh, this is so nice. This is a deluxe mine shaft. None of this jumping up and down every block. No, sirree. You've got stairs. That's how you know you hit big time. Ah, stairs. Alright, so as much as I do enjoy snooping around people's bases, I think that's pretty much all I have time for today. Right now, what I need to do is I need to let that quarry run, and that's going to take time. So we are going to let it do its thing. I might do a little bit work on clear cutting and stuff, but that's not exciting, so I can definitely do that off camera. I want to go ahead and thank you for watching this episode of Modsauce. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a message in the section below, and as always, have a good day.